Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Smart ERP Solution. The website which we have launched for the training program is www.smarterpsolution.com. In our last session, we have learned about Python installation, Python syntax and Python variable. Today our learning outcome will be run Python program and Python string. To run the Python program, you need to open an editor. While you have installed Python, an editor already installed with the Python installation. You need to type Python in the search text box. You will find IDLE Python. Here my Python version is 3.12. You need to click on this. This window will open. Now you need to click on the file menu, then click on the new file. This will open. Here is the editor. You need to write the Python program here. Suppose I am writing here hello world program. We write print, then within the bracket and within the double quotation we write hello world. As we have discussed in the earlier session, we need not give any semicolon or full stop, anything at the end of the statement in Python. Python requires only indentation. To run this before we run this program, we need to save the file. Go to the file menu, then click on the save option. This window will open. We need to save this file in the C drive where Python have already installed. Here you can find Python folder. You can directly save your file here, or you can create a folder and save under this folder. Here I am creating a new folder, first program. Now double click on this folder and here I am giving the file name as app. You need to choose the Python file option from this drop down and click on the save button. Your file got saved. Then you can run this Python program. It is very easy to run. Click on the run option, then run module. You can see hello world is written here. So you can run your Python program successfully. Except this editor, you can run this program by using the Visual Studio. How you can write in the Python program in the Visual Studio, I will show you. First you need to install the Visual Studio in your machine. Then you can search the Visual Studio code by clicking on the Visual Studio code. Visual Studio window will open. Then you can write the program. Go to the file menu, new file. You can choose. Here you can see the three options: text file, Python file and Jupyter notebook. You need to select the Python file option. Then here same thing, I am writing print within the first bracket and within the double quote hello world. We did not give any semicolon or full stop at the end of the statement. Then you need to save the program. Click on the save. Under the same path, open the Python program, same folder. Here I am saving the file app1.py. Okay, click on the save. After saving the file, we can run this program. Through Visual Studio, you can find this Run Python file icon here at the right side, top right side. By clicking on this, you can run this program easily. Clicking on this, you can find the app1.py is running. Hello world is printed here. So, in Python edit, IDLE editor and Visual Studio, and run the Python program from Visual Studio as well as Python IDLE editor. Now, Python string. A string is a series of characters. In Python, anything inside quotes is a string, and you can use either single or double quotes. For example, message is a Python variable. Here we assign this is a string in Python within the single quote, and again we assign this is also a string within the double quote. If a string contains a single quote, you should place it in double quotes like this. Suppose this string is it's a string. It contains a single quote. If we need to print the single quote, we should write the string within the double quote. In the same way, and when a string contains the double quotes, you can use the single quotes like this way. Message. Here, beautiful is better than ugly, said Tim Peters. So, this is beautiful is better than ugly is written within the double quote. So, if we need to print this quotation, we need to write the full string within the single quote like this way. Next, to escape the quotes, you use the backslash. For example, message. It is also a valid string. Here we write backslash before this single quotation, and string is written within the single quote. By writing the double quotes, if we use the single quote within the string, and by using the single quote, if double quote is written within the string, we can print double quote as well as single quote. But here is the escape character. The Python interpreter will treat the backslash character special. If you don't want it to do so, you can use raw string by adding the letter R before the first quote like this. For example, message equal to R, then single quote C:\Python/bin within the, and then end the single quote like this way. Creating multiline string. To span a string multilines, for example, to write multiline string and assigning this string in a single variable, then we can use the triple quote in Python like this way. Help message, within the triple quote, we have written multiline string. Print help message. If we run this program, it will give the following output like this way. This is the output string. It will display in the same way as it is written within the triple quote. Using variable in Python string with the F strings. Sometimes you want to use the values of variables in a string. For example, you may want to use the value of the name variable inside the message string variable like this way. Name is equal to John. Here we write name equal to John. John is written within the single quote. Then message equal to hi. Hi is also written within the single quote. To do it, you place the letter F before the opening quotation mark and put the brace around the variable name like this way. Name within the single quote John, message F, then we need to start single quote, then hi. Then within the curly braces we need to put the variable name, this name. Then print message. If we run this program, the Python will replace this name variable by the value of the name variable. The code will show the following on the screen. Hi John is the hi. The name will be replaced with John words. The message is a format string or F string in short. Python introduced the F string in version 3.6. Concatenating Python string. When you place the string literals next to each other, Python automatically concatenates them into one string like this way. Greeting, good morning. Good is written within the single quote. Again, morning is written again within the single quote. If we print greeting, run this program, output will be good morning. So we need not put any special character or any keywords to concatenate this two string. This will automatically concatenate and display like this way. To concatenate two string variables, you need to use plus operator also. Like this way. Greeting equals to good. Time equals to afternoon. If we want to concatenate the value of these two variables, we need to use plus operator. Greeting equals to greeting plus time plus then exclamation mark. This is the variable, so we need not put any single quotation or double quotation. And this is the string, so we need to write this exclamation mark within the single quote. Then print greeting. If we run this program, we will get the following output. Output will be good afternoon within the exclamation mark. Accessing string elements. Since a string is a sequence of characters, you can access its element using an index. The first character in the string has index of 0. The following example shows how to access element using an index. str equal to Python string within the double quote. Print str0. Print str1. 0 means P, 1 means Y. As the first character in the string has an index of 0, so if we write string str within the third bracket 0, it will give the output as P, this P, and 1 will give Y. If we run this program, for the first print, P will be displayed, and for the second string, Y will be displayed. How it works? First, create a variable that holds a string, Python string. Like this way, create a variable, str is a variable. Then, access the first and second character of the string by using the square bracket. This is the square bracket. And indexes. This 0 and 1 are the indexes. If we use negative index, Python returns the character starting from the end of the string. For example, str Python string. If we write print str within the third bracket -1, it will print G. This G, last character, -1. First character is 0. And if we print -1, then last character will be printed. Here G will be printed. -2 means N will be printed. The following illustrates the indexes of the string, Python string. This is the position. This 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spaces will be 6. Space will be count it as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if we count from the last character, -1, -2, -3 and so on. Getting the length of a string. To get the length of a string, you use len function. For example, str equal to Python string within the double quote. strlen is equal to len str. Here you can pass the variable name len within the first bracket. Need to pass the variable name as a parameter. If we print str_len, output will be 13. 13 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space will be counted. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 will be printed. Next, slicing string. Slicing allows you to get a substring from a string. For example, str within the double quotation Python string. Print within the first bracket str0:2. This will be, if we run this program, we will get py as output. How? The str0:2 within the third bracket returns a substring that includes the character from the index 0. 0 position is also included, to 2 excluded. 2 is excluded. So 0 means Python, 0 p, from the Python word 0 is p, 1 is y, 2 is t. But 0 will be included and 2 will be excluded. So p and y will be printed. So p and y will be printed. The syntax for slicing is as follows. String start::end. This start position and this is end position. Start position included and Python exclude the end position. The substring always includes the character at the start and exclude the string at the end. The start and end are optional. If you omit the start, it defaults to 0. If you omit the end, it defaults to the string's length. Python strings are immutable. Python strings are immutable. It means that you cannot change the string. In this string, you will get an error if you update one or more character in a string. We assign str equal to Python string within double quote. In the str0 position, p already occupied this position. If we want to assign another character like j with that value str0, it will give error. Python will give error if we write this program. Trace back most recent call last, file name, line number and type error. str object does not support item assignment. This will be the error. When you want to modify a string, you need to create a new one from the existing string like this way. str, again we are assigning Python string within the double quote, new str. Then we need to create another new variable to assign the new character. New str equal to within the single quote j plus str1 colon. 1 colon mean y. First, if we print new str, the first letter will be j, and then from the 1 position all the letters will be printed. From 1 position means from y. From y the rest of the letter will be printed, but first letter will be j in the new string. So Python string, p will be replaced with j. Summary. In Python, a string is a series of characters. Also, Python strings are immutable. Use quotes, either single quotes or double quotes, to create string literals. Use the backslash character to escape quotes in string. Use raw string R within the double single quotation to escape the backslash character. Use f-string to insert substitute variable in literal string. Place literal string next to each other to concatenate them and use the plus operator to concatenate string variables. Use the len function to get the size of the string. Use str within the third bracket n in any number, n will be any number, to access the character at the position of n of the string str. Use slicing to extract the substring from a string. These all are discussed in this session. SMARTLEARN, Learning Management System. We have our own LMS. SMARTLEARN is cloud-based, user-friendly learning management system. You will get 24/7 access by login with a unique username and password. The full course content has been uploaded in the LMS. If you want to download the content, you need to log in into our LMS. If you will register in our LMS, you will get a chance to do a project with us. Visit our website www.smarterpsolution.com. You will get a register button. After registration, you need to pay a token amount for the LMS. For the first 20 students, token amount will be 200 INR for the Indian students and 50 USD for the international student. If you have any doubt, please comment us here. We shall guide you. We shall also continue our video session through this YouTube channel. Thank you. Please visit our website www.smarterpsolution.com. If you have any query, please comment us here. In our next video, we will learn about Python numbers, Python booleans, and Python typecasting. So please click on the bell icon so that you will never miss an update from us. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Please let your friends know about us and start the journey together. Thank you.